Hi, my name is Shannon Ricky, and I'm reporting for KGFW at the Chanhassen Dinner Theater. People come from all over the place to watch these plays.
My name's Frank Fairchild, and we're interviewing
Marita.
Could you tell us a little bit about your job?
We have several different things we do here. The gift cart is one area where we, as you can see, we have the merchandise from the play, from the current play going on, and we have a lot of fun things here that you may be interested in, the customers are interested in looking at. And the rose is kind of the main theme of this play. And so we have these fresh roses here that we brought in for this play. And of course the little rose, you see some of the things in here. We have this little snow globe that's a rose, and we have, of course, our CDs and our t-shirts, all to tie in with the play. You can see our Beauty and the Beast t-shirts.
Thank you very much.
You can come to the play and see it. It's a lot of fun.
My name is Morgan McFarland, reporting for KGFW, and we're here with
Dominic Castino.
Dominic. Have you ever been in a play here?
Well, the answer to your question is yes. Going back to, 1974. A lot of people don't know this, but we have a world record here at Chanhassen Theaters for the longest running original cast show. But people would come in and sub for them when they took vacations. I think kind of to summarize this is I've been in this business for over 40 years. I've done a lot of different things, and I still have a lot of projects going that I'm very excited about. And at my age now, which is 63, I am involved in so many wonderful projects, and it's I'm very excited about it. I feel like there are days I feel like I'm just starting out all over again. And it's a great feeling. And I am very pleased that you asked me for this interview, and you're going to, in a little while after this interview, you're going to get a couple of cast members from Beauty and the Beast. Have you seen it yet? You have. So thank you for the interview, and thank all of you, and I hope you enjoy your interviews with the cast members. This is a great cast, a great staff, and I think this is one of the best theaters in the country, and I'm really pleased and proud to be working here. See ya.
Hi, my name is Frank Fairchild, and I'm here with
James Wearsome.
And James, what part do you play in the Beauty and the Beast?
Chip.
Shannon's going to be helping us.
My name's Shannon Ricky, recording for KGFW. I'm going to be interviewing
David Doring.
David. What part do you play in the play?
I play the role of Lumiere. Everybody knows him as the Candlestick. I'm sure you've all seen the animated movie by Disney. My kids all have. So they haven't seen me yet. They're going to come out here pretty soon and see me. But I get to be our guest and human again and run around with the other objects in the show.
Is this your first performance you've been in?
My first professional performance, yeah.
When did you start acting at the professional level and the intermediate?
Pretty much this year, maybe when I started this show.
Have you had fun performing?
Yeah, a lot.
Yes, he has. I can attest to that.
What is your favorite part of acting in the show?
In this particular show? Oh, I guess be our guest, of course, since I get to start that number off and show Belle our wonderful castle with all the objects, dancing and singing dinner for her. So that would be my favorite number in this show.
Is it hard to memorize your lines?
Well, as I get older, it becomes harder. But it's a lot of kids in high school don't memorize their lines till the last minute. I was the same way in high school. But you learn as a professional that you've got to walk into that first rehearsal knowing your stuff pretty darn cold. So I start learning my songs and lines well before we even begin rehearsing, so that I don't have to focus on that. I can focus on the craft of acting and listening to other people on stage and so forth.
Do you have any role models that?
Well, I really look up to the person who plays Mrs. Potts.
Do you ever get stage fright?
Not really, no. Ever get stage fright?
Very often. It's fun though. It's a different kind of energy. I guess stage fright for me is just the energy that the audience gives you when you're on the spot, on stage in front of everybody, and it's a fun energy. It really makes you super aware of everything that's going on and what the audience is giving back to you and how important it is that you're on the ball.
Do you have another job?
Well, I am a teacher as well. I teach acting, both privately and at some schools in the area, and have for quite a few years.
When people watch the show, what's the main things you want them to enjoy about it?
I don't know, pretty much everything. What do you want the audience to enjoy about the show?
Well, as James said, hopefully everything, the sets, the lights, the costume, the quality of the performances, but also we hope that they come away with a message in our story, and that is that you shouldn't judge a book by its cover, that acceptance of differences in people is very important, and you shouldn't be afraid of those differences.
Is the candlestick, are there any props that you can share with us?
Funny you should ask. Right here, I have one of the candlesticks that I use in the show. It actually started out as a Folgers plastic coffee can. I don't know if you can see inside or not, but you can see some red in there. Okay, they cut that up and cut the top and bottom off, and they made these pieces. These are separate pieces that Properties and Costumes made and glued together. Costumes also made this material piece to glue in there. Then a property person melted all sorts of foam stuff on top of that. You would think by now that it's getting really heavy, but it's really, I would say, only about 3 pounds. On Broadway, the ones that they used were so heavy that Lumiere, when he went off stage, had to hang his arms up in a couple of holding stations to take the weight off of his arms for a while. But these aren't very bad at all. And in the middle of it all is a torch. It's like a flashlight with a battery, or with with batteries and a fan in it. So when you turn it on with a little switch, it blows that piece of material, lights it up as well, and gives the illusion of fire. So now I'll put it back in here so you can see the whole effect. You gotta push it in first. And we'll turn it on again. And there it is. Makes a little noise, so I don't generally keep it on very long, because we don't want the hum of the fans to distract the audience from what's going on stage.
Now that I know it's not a real plane.
Did you think it was?
Yeah.
Well, good. That's what we are going for, the illusion of reality when we're doing theater.
Do you have any other hobbies besides acting?
Video games. When people look at your career, how do you like to be remembered?
Well, if anybody has ever seen me on stage, I hope they thought that I was a good actor and good singer and entertained them, but I don't do this looking for some kind of stardom or anything. I'm just a working actor who enjoys what I do, and I hope that I can keep working.
Is there anything else you would like to share with us?
Yes, I really need you all to come out and see Beauty and the Beast. You will have the best time of your life. Bring moms and dads and brothers and sisters and cousins and anybody you can, and we'll see you out here. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Kayla Keeney, reporting for KGFW. Today we're at the Country Drive-In. Let's go order some goodies.
Hi, my name's Edie Barrick, and here's all the kids we're working with today.
Kayla Keen,
Kelsey Meyer, Kirsten Meyer, Austin Kaiser, John Worth. It looks like our waitress is coming. Today we're interviewing you for KGFW, and your name is?
Bethany Werner.
What kind of treats do you all have?
Well, we have lemon freezes, we have strawberry shakes, vanilla shakes, orange cones, and some flurries. What would you guys like to order today?
I'm going to have a lemon freeze with raspberries.
All right, sounds good.
Edie, what are you going to have? A strawberry shake. Kelsey, what are you going to have? An orange twisty cone. Kirsten, what are you going to have? An orange twisty cone. Kayla, what are you going to have?
a strawberry shake.
John, what are you going to have? A vanilla shake. Is that alright if we see how the stuff is made?
Sure, come on in.
We're inside the drive-in now. Let's see how this stuff is made. What are we gonna make first?
We're gonna make the lemonade raspberry freeze. This is the large. This is what we use for the lemonades. We first line the cup with ice cream. You then fill it with lemonade. Then you take a scoop of raspberry and you pour it in. You stick it in the mixer. Mix it around. And the last step is just putting a cover on. There you go.
What are we making next?
We are gonna make some strawberry shakes.
That's exactly what we ordered.
This is the shake machine. What we do is we pour the shake into the cup. Not all the way, otherwise it overflows. Then we go over to the strawberry pump. And then we put it in the mixer. Once again, the last step is putting on the cover.
This time it's me and Kirsten's turn. Bethany, what did we order again?
I think it was some orange twist cones.
Kirsten, is that what we ordered? Yeah.
This is the ice cream machine. And these are where the cones are held. And what you do for orange is you press number 5. You pull down the lever. Swirl it up and you get this cone. As you can see, we have all different flavors.
This is John Borth and we're wrapping things up at the Winthrop Drive-In. I think everybody enjoyed their treats.
It's yummy in the tummy. I got a brain freeze. Good stuff.
I really like it.
It's yummy. It's awesome. This is Kirsten Meyer signing off for KGFW, and we'll definitely be coming back soon. This is Evan Olson, reporting for KGFW. We're here with a special interview. And your name is?
My name is Tina Retman, and I am the 51st Princess K of the Milky Way.
How has this past year been for you?
It has been a great time. I've gotten to go around to many different schools, including GFW today on the last day of school, and hand out some root beer floats, and also talk to the 3rd graders about the dairy industry. I've gotten to go across the entire state, work with the Minnesota Vikings.
What are some of the best experiences that you have had over the last past year?
Well, I would say the best experience was sitting in a cooler all day long getting my head carved out of butter. I had a 90-pound block of butter, and I sat in the Minnesota State Fair, got my head carved, and I now have a butter head of me in my freezer. Do you have one of you in your freezer?
Nope. What are you planning on doing with that?
Well, I was going to bring it to the Renville County Fair this August, but my dad has kind of gotten attached to it. So I'm going to bring it next year to the Renville County Fair and have a sweet corn feed. Do you like sweet corn? And what do you have to do before you eat sweet corn? You got to butter it. So people are going to get to butter their corn in my head of butter. So if you're around next August, you should stop by.
I got taken out the eyeballs. Have any other TV stations talked to you at all?
I've been on quite a few television stations, actually. A lot at the Minnesota State Fair, and also a lot doing my other appearances throughout the year. Been on Channel 4, Channel 5, many different radio stations, and it's great because I get to get my message out about eating 3 a day of dairy. Have you had your 3 a day today?
I will probably.
You will probably? What is your favorite dairy product?
Ice cream.
Ice cream? What kind of ice cream?
I don't give a care as long as it's good.
All right.
Does anyone ever ask for your autograph? Besides me.
Besides you, you know what? I've had thousands of people ask me for my autograph, a lot at the Minnesota State Fair and a lot at different classrooms that I've been in. And it's been great because then I get to share my experiences with all of you, and I get to talk to you about the dairy industry. Did you grow up on a farm?
I am. My dad milks cows, and I have my own. Oh, her name is Lucky.
And how old is your cow?
She's about 5, 6, I don't know.
Okay, so are you out there every morning helping your dad milk those cows?
No.
Why not?
Let's see. TV. Usually it's school. What is your favorite dairy product?
Well, I do like quite a few dairy products, but my favorite is definitely cheese. I like cheeseburgers. I like cheese on basically any food that I eat.
Is there anything you would like to share with us this morning?
I would just like to share with you my passion for the industry, let you know that all those farmers are out there working hard, you know, because your dad's out there working hard every day. And we want to support the dairy industry by having, how many dairy products every day?
3.
All right.
Well, we're here with another special guest. This is my dad.
Hi.
How much ice cream and pop do you think we needed for the float party this morning?
Well, we went through 7 5-quart pails of ice cream and 8 2-liter bottles of root beer.
Makes for a good party.
Yeah, it sure does. Glad everybody enjoys it.
How many years have we had this float party now?
4 years going.
Oh, well, that's a good way to school you. Thanks, Dad.
You're welcome.
My name is Kate Lighthizer, and we're here with GFW Elementary School Principal, Mr. McGorris. Good day, Mr. McGorris.
Good day to you, Kate.
Today wraps up a wonderful career, huh?
10 years here at GFW. Kate, it's been a wonderful 10 years. We've done a lot of good things in that time.
As long as I've been born. What have been some of your favorite memories from working here?
Well, I think what you're doing right now, KGFW, was always a dream. And Mr. Werner and I got together and it came to be. And this has been an excellent program for us. A new building like this was another dream. That was just a nice addition to our school system. There's been a lot of things. We have a new reading series, and that's been a good addition. Our 4th grade class has been an outstanding 4th grade class this year. You should pat yourselves on the back. It's been fun to work with you.
What is your favorite tie?
Well, Kate, I think my favorite tie is the Beatles tie that I have. It brings back a time when music was a little different, and I like that type of music, and we had a good time with it. It's a black tie with the pictures of the 4 different Beatles on it.
What are some of your favorite memories that you had when you went to elementary school?
Well, I remember that I really enjoyed 4th grade. My 4th grade teacher was outstanding, and I liked her very much. And so probably my 4th grade year was my favorite year in school.
Have you seen any changes in school since you were a principal?
Oh yes, lots of changes. One big change, and it's too bad it has to come to this, is that we have to wear name tags. We have to lock all the doors. Safety is primary in schools today, and that's too bad that we have to do that, but it's required. We have more technology. What you're doing today here and the computers that you work on. I never had a computer. When I grew up, I never had a TV set. We didn't watch TV. We didn't have Game Boys. We didn't do any of these things. We played outside and we rode bikes and things like that. So lots of changes, and you'll see that. You'll see that as you grow up. They're going to have so many changes in technology for you. You'll be going to the moon. You'll be going into outer space. You know, taking trips like that, those will be your vacations.
I want to thank you for teaching us all how to play chess.
Oh, that's a favorite game of mine too, Kate, and the kids here picked up on it real easy. And each year we had more kids in it. I think we ended up last year with about 45 kids, and some kids just picked it up and could go to tournaments and just have a good time.
I went to 2 tournaments.
Didn't you place in one of the tournaments?
Yeah, I got 3rd place in the Rooks division. What are one of the things you look forward to doing now that you're not the principal?
Well, I think I'll probably do some fishing and golfing. I haven't done that for a long time. Volunteer work. And probably work around the house a little bit.
You're always welcome around here.
Well, thank you, Kate, and I'd just like to thank all of the staff members, students that went through GFW, parents for their support in quality education, and businesses. GFW is lucky to have a school district like this, and the people here make it so. And I was privileged to have worked in GFW for 10 years. This is a nice place to come to school.
Someday we'll catch up and play chess.
We'll have to do that in a tournament one of these days. We'll play a game of chess in a tournament. Thank you, Kate.
Thanks.